Here's a scary fact. Every 34 seconds, someone in the United States dies from heart disease. But here's the good news. Your body often warns you long before a heart attack happens. The problem? Most people either ignore these signals or mistake them for something harmless. So today, we're revealing the 10 early warning signs of heart disease you should never ignore. And trust me, some of these signs will absolutely surprise you. Sign number 1, chest discomfort. Let's start with the most obvious one, chest pain or pressure. But here's what many don't know. It doesn't always feel like a sharp pain. Sometimes it's just mild pressure, squeezing, or even heartburn-like discomfort. Question: so if I feel chest pain, does that mean it's always a heart problem? Answer: not always. But if it happens during activity or stress and eases with rest, that's a red flag. Get it checked. Sign number 2, shortness of breath. Do you ever climb a flight of stairs and feel unusually breathless even though you're not out of shape? That can mean your heart isn't pumping efficiently, so your lungs and body aren't getting enough oxygen. Most people brush this off as being tired or getting older, but it can be one of the earliest warnings. Sign number 3, pain in arms, back, neck, or jaw. Heart pain doesn't always stay in the chest. It can radiate to your left arm, back, jaw, or even stomach. Many women especially experience these unusual pain patterns. That's why so many heart attacks in women get missed or misdiagnosed as indigestion or muscle pain. Sign number 4, extreme fatigue. Do you often feel drained even after a full night's sleep? When your heart struggles, your body diverts energy to vital organs, leaving you feeling constantly exhausted. If fatigue hits suddenly and lasts for days or weeks, it may be your heart waving a red flag. Sign number 5, swelling in ankles, feet, or legs. Think swelling is just from standing too long? Not always. Swelling in your ankles, feet, or legs can mean your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, causing fluid buildup. Doctors call this edema, and it's one of the most visible signs of heart trouble. Sign number 6, irregular heartbeat. Ever felt your heart racing, fluttering, or skipping a beat? Occasional palpitations are normal, but frequent or unexplained, irregular heartbeats could signal arrhythmia, which can increase the risk of stroke and heart failure. Questioned: is it normal to feel my heart pound after coffee? Yes, but if it happens at rest, take it seriously. Sign number 7, persistent cough or wheezing. A lingering cough, especially if it produces pink or white mucus, can actually be linked to heart failure. Why? Because fluid builds up in the lungs when the heart isn't working properly. It's often mistaken for asthma or allergies, but in reality, it could be your heart crying for help. Sign number 8, nausea or indigestion. Here's a surprising one. Heart disease can sometimes feel like simple indigestion. Nausea, stomach pain, or even vomiting, especially in women, can actually be signs of an oncoming heart problem. That's why many people ignore it until it's too late. Sign number 9, dizziness or lightheadedness. Ever stand up and suddenly feel dizzy or close to fainting? When your heart can't pump enough blood to the brain, dizziness is often the result. If it happens repeatedly, especially along with chest pain or breathlessness, it's a serious warning sign. Sign number 10, cold sweats. Finally, cold sweats. Breaking out in a sweat for no reason, especially at rest, can signal your nervous system reacting to a heart problem. If you're suddenly drenched in sweat and it feels unusual, don't ignore it. It could be a silent heart attack in progress. Solutions and the hope. So, what should you do if you notice these signs? Don't ignore them. Early detection saves lives. See a doctor immediately if multiple symptoms show up. Focus on a heart-healthy lifestyle, exercise, eat well, manage stress, and don't smoke. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the USA, but it doesn't have to be. Now tell me, which of these 10 signs surprised you the most? Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share to spread the message, because the earlier we spot the signs, the more lives we can save.